welcome back again. Best of the best practitioners of light and love who reciprocate equally on a norm. Excuse me. I need my selenite. Excuse me. I need a bite too. How rude. Just kidding. Self-care isn't rude. If that were the case, the get ready with me little reels would be absolute disrespect. Invalid. We're going to use a shaman tarot. Just because, I would be doing this offline anyway. Might as well share. Because if you hit this read, it's not out of pure curiosity. And if you are, there's some affiliation or tie to you. Help you better understand what may come across your territory since times are changing. So, that's what's happening. Yeah. So you're either in it or due to experience similarities. So, be not afraid. For adventures, there we are. Are reserved for the adventurous at heart. So, that's where we are. I want to know who's in my energy, because, it's kind of all over the place. A little all over the place. I don't know. I just need some clarity. Just some clarity. Things are a little weird. I don't understand it all. I think just some behaviors need some fine tuning. Because today is officially the day that marks the second week of not watching anybody else's readings, That's half a month down. Excellent. Okay. Shaman Tarot. I kind of want the feel-goods. But I want to know who's in my energy at this time. I want to know a little bit more about who's in my energy, because there's new people. New souls. Angels of light and love. Who's in my energy in this phase of life? Oh my gosh. Like the other half of the deck. At least a third of the deck, maybe? No, yeah. A third of the deck fell out. Looks like a lot. So, first off, we have Judgment here. I'm going to pick the only two cards. And King of Swords inverted. This fell towards my toes. This fell towards my heel. So it's definitely people who are experiencing monumental changes in their lives. And that's why they've reached me. How interesting. Lucky you. Lucky us. Okay. Now this fell on the toes, which tells me that, if you're on your toes and you're the King of Swords, you're very much, introverted within your intellect. So you don't brag, you don't boast, you simply have the intelligence. This could range on different levels, within your expertise, within your own hobby, personal hobby, the element of diction, wordcraft, or energetics. This could be, this doesn't depict 100% a degree in something. This is nerding out to the max at whatever facet it is that you kind of keep private, more to yourself. You don't keep it super secret. Some of these things you might, but for the most part, it's not something that you like put in your brag book, or you don't even have a card for it to pull to. I mean, like, this is like emergency purposes where you put people in their place, but that's very few times, right? So anyway, this is somebody that's very high strung, okay? Because it was on my toes and it's pulling back, you know, the aim. So, someone that's, I mean, the rest of the cards are all down. Let me show you. Like that. That's a whole load, right? You see? That's quite a bit. That's quite a bit. Bottom of the deck. Ooh. There's lots of stuff there. Okay. I'm going to put it down over there. I'm going to tell you, I saw the Queen of Wands, and right behind her, I think the Moon card. I don't remember if it was upright or in reversal, but it's not a major concern of mine. But somebody that's, okay, so it's inverted. If it's high strung, that means, and it's inverted, then it's shooting not to the stars, but to get to the bottom of things. Ooh, yeah, somebody really wants the truth. Okay. In fact, since this one fell on my heel, and this fell on my toes area, it's like someone is aiming to get justice. Now this is divine masculine, so this can be embodied in female, male, they, them, whatever form. But it's a divine masculine aspect of being high-strung and seeking out justice in the form of karma. Like to roll out for sure. And someone very adamant about it. But this is like private energy. Like it's like private eye energy. Because it's has to do with something very personalized, very customized to your experience. And so let me get a little bit more information. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse, facing the Magician in reverse. Okay. The energy that surrounds me. This is focused. Determined on moving away from black magic is what I'm seeing. The affiliations of it, the manipulations of it, the influence of it. They told me to say it exactly like that, using those three terms. I forget what it was. Moving away from the affiliations from it, the manipulations from it, and the influence from it. Yeah. See? Focused, moving away from, these are unsavory magicians. Especially, you know, the context of this, together. Definitely. Because they're pulling in dark ancestry, dark spirits, you know, from the underworld. From dormant spirits. That's what they're doing. Interesting. Okay. So, I accidentally picked up, well, not accidentally, but it's supposed to be, I guess, that way. So, this person is about to start on a new journey. This divine masculine form looking for seeking out justice, not by their own hands, but like it's within their own power to motion towards those that do have power, to have direct influence on it. And these are it looks like spiritualists or directly from the hand of God. Gods, however you know. But this is let me see here, the Fool card in reverse. This Fool looks like this person's about to start on a journey. It seems like almost like zombie. Like whimsical zombie. I mean, look at it. I mean, just when it's in reversal, it looks like that. Here, it looks like someone who, you're not supposed to call them homeless anymore. It's, someone who is, without a house. You're supposed to say it like that, okay? But that looks like, in reversal, it looks like someone who is more like a zombie. So, kind of wandering. There's some wandering energy behind this gesture to remove one's energy from a darker substance and influence. Yeah. There's this like lingering energy that's like was dead before. Stagnant. Yeah. Okay, so we'll put that there. I'm going to put this Magician. I'm going to say that we're attracting our kin. You know, the best of the best. We're better than we ever have been. And it's not to say that we know exactly everything that, you know, is to roll out, or exactly how to do it. Like we have all the answers and that everything, you know, is just... It's not to say those things, but it's to say at the very least that we're hauling in resources that are meant to maintain, if not upgrade, that energy. So because of that, we're exacting that kin, which means that I can turn this over and put it anywhere in the deck to see what energy it brings. And that is 10 of Pentacles. What the frick? For real. For real. That's 100% true. This is being above it, like this, the black and white of, like, urban society. You see? I get to do that. You know what? That gets to be my header card. I like it. I like it. Okay. I had to, like, really listen to see if I'm just, like, not I had to make sense out of that kind of magic. That's my kind of magic. Okay. Next energy is Swords. No. Page of Wands in reversal. Somebody that has unfinished business. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Unfinished business, but needing to take some time with that journey because of delivery. Because their vehicle, who they are, is actually a rarity. So they can't rush. They're not supposed to rush their sense of closure, because there's something about them, whatever like their identity is or their their purpose is, like how many ties they have to them, like the energetic chords that they're meant to influence, like, you know, strum the violin, or why did I say it like that? Because you don't strum the violin. But for this, because there's something about it. The manipulation of the chord attachments are very untraditional. And that's like not just anybody can do that. So something about that. So behind that was the 7 of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Okay, so this is being humbled by the sense of time that it's like the patience that it takes to deliver whatever this is, like to get this closure, this like taking care of unfinished business. Oh, yeah. It's like you see this person up against a huge giant, right? And that face has many faces too. You see there's a channel there, a TV there, another channel there with the same face. This entity is has a lot of control in the way that its energy is almost like Hydra, where it appears in different it's like you're kind of like surrounded by it. So the intimidation factor is much pronounced for the sake of intimidating. It doesn't truly depict the threat that's behind it. It's just a strategy to do exactly as it says. But I can't really 100% call it a bluff, but I can say that the bark is meant to sound very intimidating to the point where you, like, it's supposed to deter you from going any further. Do you understand? I think you understand. The people that are meant to understand are going to understand that, okay? But like, it's, this expression of intimidation is, it's a tactic. That's what they're trying to, like, it's not just a strategy, a ploy. It's a tactic used to make you feel small, you know, smaller than even what you appear to be, you know, by size. Because this person, you know, has, or this entity also has, what is it, 4 arms? 1 free hand and 3 weapons. But yet, this does not depict a magician. Do you understand? Like, the sheer size of this, the vehicle of that, they have a sword. They have, like, you know, different, there's something about it where, like, because, like, if you have all 4 hands, you know, there, you're going to want to be able to have the representation of each element, not the pronunciation of, like, threats, you know, something that can cut, that can pierce, you know, in its direct form. So again, that further says, like, a lot. So yeah, there's that. Okay, so this is someone who's like, I am not meant to speak of identities, because the energy is so grounded. The workings of it are in the mastery of the minor arcana. So this is a very well-respected individual by and part of a very, very inner circle, like, tribe, in which you know, like, there's, that's all that I'm supposed to say about that. That's all about that. Okay, so okay, so that is a non-threat to me. like directly non-threat to me. The other energies that are tied to it are something that I need to be aware of. So neither of these two energies are a threat to me. They're new, and they're very very particular. Something that's like not familiar to my world. Okay, my like comprehension of what I've seen or heard of, like in like if you could see it anywhere on my resume, like a time frame or anything, it's like there's nothing there that compares to this new energy. But yet again, we're all going through some changes here. So it's the energies that are tied, that are affiliated in some way to them that I should be aware of. Okay? Give me a second. I have to say, because I'm remembering this, it's like in scary movies. What they first do, the opponent, to intimidate, the strategy, the tactic of separating the group. And then you pick them off one by one. You do that by turn... Oh, did I just spit? Sorry. I think I just spat. Sorry. Let me finish then. So you do that by separating them. Turning them against each other. Okay. Whether through jealousy, through old bad blood, etc. You play upon their ego, their fears, etc. Well, the ego is also rooted in fear at base level. Okay, so that's what they do, and that reminded me of like movies like that were like very teenage level, like Wes Craven, his creations. And I remember saying that like I didn't like Scream or those type of movies that were kind of like comedic in its execution. I didn't realize that Wes Craven, I didn't know until like, I don't know, 48 hours ago or so, that Wes Craven not just created Nightmare on Elm Street, which I like very much. It's just like a classic to me. But he also made like Scream and all of that. And I thought, oh my gosh, when I discovered that, I hoped that he wasn't offended, like if he ever saw like my comments on stuff like that, even if they were in casual passing, that he was like upset or offended by that, because I know that there are certain artists that find aversion with me because of these like simple little comments. I know for a fact with one like tarot reader, it was like, I think she had her name is Cheryl something, I don't know, I forget, like it's not even important to me, because of how it was treated, direct, like it was just blatant. But it was like she created her own card deck or whatever, has a series of them. I bought 2 out of the 3, and I had a hard time locating another one at a like decent, like affordable price at the time. And I would watch her videos, I would like comment, I would, all of that stuff. And she just totally snubbed me or whatever, because I said something like when I was using the cards that I didn't quite understand a certain thing. Like it was just something particular about it that turned her off to it. To me anyway, I don't know. And so, like, same thing with Wes Craven. And then I saw that he had passed away. So I'm like, oh, I've channeled, I mean, there's many Wes references in my readings, as far as names. So I know that there's more than one Wes, but that tells me that not offended. It's okay. I don't know why I share these things with you, but okay. Two of Swords. Okay, so it's blocking out on all the noise. This is like being in a junkyard, but this is like almost like electronic waste, large item pickup junk. Yeah, a pile of like large item pickup junkyard. You see, sitting above all of that. So it's like all about like it's being above like all of these things that accumulate in our lives that are very like standard. It's something that we all have in our homes. TV, bookshelf, like some form of cinder blocks, like building material. I think I saw a fridge here, yeah. Roofing, tire, like there's these like big things in our lives that are just, I don't know. It's being above the convenience, like what this world dishes out to us, but ends up becoming like, I don't know. If you really had to prioritize, it's kind of like they're just things. It's like junk, So Two of Swords is transcending all of that, knowing that the worth is all here, the downloads, the operating system, all of that. Sustainability is here, not in just manufactured, how do I say it? Like organically, it is here. So that's what they're reminding us of. Why did we get that far? It was because separating each other. Okay. Separating each other. I don't know. Why did I say all of that? I think when you're able to ground yourself, the idea of fear, lack mindset, and ego become a non-issue. So you become less likely to be manipulated. Yeah, that's 100% right there. So I'm sorry, just wanted to remind us of that part. I'll put that right there. Because it's following, I'm supposed to put it up here because it's also in link with the Ten of Pentacles. Attaining that level of wealth, you have to be able to ground yourself, because things could easily spiral out of control if you're not grounded and understand that your worth is beyond the price tag. Even like the concept of the Ten of Pentacles. You see how this person is leaping? It's the embodiment. Like, she's wearing the clothes. The clothes are not wearing her. The Ten of Pentacles is just an emanation, a manifestation of what's on the inside. What she brings to the table. Okay. Any other energies that are around me, Spirit, that I should be aware of? Like more that you want to kind of tell me? Okay, so we have, again, the Magician here, but upright, thankfully. So we're manifesting that, like we said, right? The Six of Wands? Is it? It's the Six of Wands. It's Mufasa. Is it Mufasa? No, it's Simba? Oh, shoot. Yeah, it's Mufasa. And then the Three of Pentacles in reverse, but what's peeking underneath is the Nine of Cups in reverse, and the Devil card in reverse. That's great. because the true top of the deck is the Devil in reverse. And again, we have the transcending, being personally guided and directed, what elevates us. And we can only understand that through kind of unlearning old, just outdated patterns, just like things that just didn't pan out, you know? So Three of Pentacles, deconstructing. Okay, so this other energy is someone who is seeking who's seeking victory by looking at those that have fallen, leaders that have fallen from grace. You see? You know, I mean, that's not Scar, but it's they're seeking wisdom from like the best of the best ancestors. Okay, because that's because his hand is there, but that's also showing me the hand is on that too. It's the paw of the lion, and there's something about yeah. Because you see, like that's the person in the front, like this is the back of them. So that's what they're seeking. They're seeking that, but they're also like their gears are turning as far as looking at what didn't work before. The leaders that have made poor decisions, that have initially motioned for deconstruction. Okay, so this is reformation, but the energy that is around me are those that are looking to change things, but are also willing to break down old systems, which they are also they have some kind of pull, like they have, these are chiefs, okay? So they have some kind of hand at this network, I don't know, that is able to take things down from the ground up. So what? Something about that. Oh gosh, I feel something, some poking, like needle poking. Send it back, send it back. That is not mine. That is all they're doing. That is all they're reaping. Okay. Well, this is interesting. I like being able to help people who engage in their purpose. In their high purpose. What can I do to help them, Spirit? I mean, besides doing this divination thing. Oh, that didn't want to go through. And it almost bent. Ace of Pentacles. Wait. Ace of Pentacles has been meaning that Spirit has given me like some lunch money. you know, like major lunch money. That spirit is funding me personally through different facets. I don't know how. It's just as I follow the beat of my own drum, wealth comes of it. There's like runic, tribal, like hieroglyphs, basically, or glyphs anyway, around the circumference of the drum. So something about a powwow. Can I get clarification for that, spirit? Because I'm getting two meanings from it. It's either share your wealth, or that Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Or that they're giving me, like, they're actually, these may be my sponsors, my energetic sponsors, where they may be sharing their gifts with me. Not like sharing just what they do in their services, but actually like reverse siphoning. So they are bestowing a portion of their gifts to me because I get to help. That's why it's like a big like pocket energy and like a powwow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's okay. So Eight of Pentacles in reverse. That this is like, this is giving me like I don't need to put extra work into what I'm doing. Oh, this is receiving. This is because this could be like having to like go aggro, like needing to let me see here, give me a second. No, this is about receptivity. This is about receiving, because this is with that ace, it's Nine of Pentacles in reverse. That's abundant. That's basically interdependence. So people are sharing. So like instead of like working on your craft, etc., mastering it, this is like not putting in the work. So it's kind of like the inverse version of the Seven of Pentacles. So I don't need to put in the extra work. Like there's interdependence wealth here in which they are sharing. That's cool. I knew it, but I only knew that I would be getting gifts from those who directly hold themselves in opposition to me and try to mess with my energy. I knew it for that, but I didn't know that people were going to willingly, like the best of the best, willingly relinquish, like some of them, maybe some of them are relinquishing some of their gifts to me, but some of them are willingly like sharing a fraction, sharing a portion, like energetic mentorship. That's cool. Okay, well, thank you. And that actually is far beyond a price tag, because that's something that like your guides kind of position you for. You know, they like put you in like prime areas of a state to bloom, okay, to flourish. And that's also passed down, gifted from your ancestors, generations, and your own practices within past lives. So that's amazing. That, like, there's no price tag on that for sure. Yeah. Okay, so this opened up to, yeah, Seven of Swords. It's almost like transcendental as well. Like being almost, it's kind of like making a steal for it. Like, it's like a heist, like getting away with it, you know, like there's something about it. It's not deceitful. It's just like, must be nice. You know, it's, I hear that energy like in the background, but at the same time, it's like, it's sort of like, when you're very fond of someone, like a kid, or, you know, and you want them to win, like, here you go. You know, like, I don't know, like grandma or like some, you know, aunt or uncle giving the kid, like, you know, an extra goodie or $20 or whatever, and like, here you go, just go. That's just go. That's what's happening. Oh my gosh, for sure. Because we have the King of Wands over here. The one that I opened up to. Sorry, let me see here. Yeah. Okay, what opened up to that was the King of Wands and the High Priestess in the background. Someone who is absolutely, supremely confident in us. Do you know how many people the King of Wands knows, especially if they're in upright? They are well established, networked, just charming. You see, like, charmed the boots off of this crocodile. That's a spirit totem right there. Just like, they're so well adept in obviously listening to be able to respond well and charm. Like, they're just like, what? Goat energy. You know? Very well liked and admired by, like, all groups. So the priestess right behind that, these are super, super duper gifted individuals. This could be at any age ranges, but there's a huge amount of maturity that goes with this. This is not just any high priestess. This is a shaman tarot, okay? So this is, there's a high degree of trust and respect, practice, sacredness to these individuals. They, very, they're mature. They're very much matured. But these are divination artists, you know, similar to me. They're, but the thing is that these are not, like, I don't know if, like, they're closeted to some degree, but there is an element to them that is kind of broadcasts that energy. Like, it broadcasts, so you're not going to mess with this energy. You dare not mess with this energy. You dare not. Yeah. So that is so good. That is so good. I didn't even know where this reading was going to come. I'm going to put that on my recipient side because I love it. And I'm going to show you my cookie. You see, I told you. I told you. It's now, like, not warm, but... Even if it carries the crisp of that. Oh, so good. So good. Thank you. Okay. So, that is wonderful. Okay. So, that's really good energy. Okay. Oh, Queen of Wands. What is Queen of Wands doing here? 6 of Wands in... No, 9 of Wands in reverse. I mean, there's other, like, witches that are you know, wanting to, or starting to lower their boundaries with me. But like, I don't have time to screw around. Like, it's no offense whatsoever. It's like, I just don't, with all that this is, like, people don't just like give you gifts like for no reason. It's meant to be used for a higher purpose, because something is in fact coming to, there is a need for it. Okay, this isn't just like plain simple generosity. There's a specific timing of delivery and transpiring of events. And so I've got my head kind of wrapped around that area right now. And it's not to say that I'm closed off to this, but it's just kind of like dating. It's not in my priorities. It's you know, like I don't know. But this is what they're saying, that I'm, you know, basically this energy, Queen of Wands, very much healing even within a dark capacity. And that I can lower my guard when it comes to these people gifting me, you know, additional, like, magnificent resources. So not to be too guarded against them. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I'll put that right there. Okay. All right. So, Spirit. Okay. This is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Again, it's about receiving, and this fell on my left foot, face down. Pentacles, Five of Pentacles muted. So yeah, don't like give in to any concept of lacking, Tina. That's where, you know, because it's about receiving right now. The world is balancing out, where it's time to like not give too much. That it's like pulling a Yoda, because like if we're going to give, it's about it's going to be about decluttering, clearing up space. It's not about like doing like proving ourselves. It's if we're going to be giving, it's going to be about decluttering and flushing out, and yeah, it's about that. Okay, so I'm gonna put that off to the side right there. Okay, any final words, Spirit, that you want to say with regards to this, the energies around me? Because I know that there's also other energies that are kind of obvious when it comes to male energy, but like I already kind of mentioned that with the whole, what do you call it, priorities, you know, like I don't mind getting to know other people. Like I think that's great, but I'm no longer in a position where I can just act like I'm a 20-year-old again, you know. It's just the social norms of playing cat and mouse to, it's like the whole norms of it just feels so rehearsed, fake, insincere. Insincere is the word for that. So, okay. And these are the last ones here. The one that was prime is the Knight of Cups. Okay. it's romance. Gosh. 8 of Wands in reverse. But this is like, there's aliens here. Extraterrestrials. Okay. So, not saying. Okay. And then 4 of Swords in reverse. So, okay, so there's like romance, but there's like no contact. And like an awakening to that, like recovery. Like I'm just getting better. Okay, I'm just barely getting, how do I say it? No, I am recovering, but I am also in motions to getting better. Does that make sense? So it's continuous improvement, end of discussion, which means that I'm bringing back the nostalgia of like just being okay by myself. Like, it doesn't matter if chivalry, like the concept of chivalry is dead or if it's alive and poppin'. I'm just going to, like, why can't I just enjoy, time to myself too? There's no, like, I don't know. It's not like I'm turned off by it. There's just like, it's just, there's a lot on the agenda already, and it's, I don't know. There's, I don't know. Maybe I'm speaking from a place because I haven't met someone yet that is to the degree of liking. I don't know. But there are something about dream state. Someone may be having dreams about us, but they have to stand apart because our ancestors scare them. Our guides scare them. Like, if they F up, they're in for a big surprise. Yeah. So, yeah, there's that. Okay. But they very much like us. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Final words, yeah? Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, like, 7 of Pentacles, it's, being, like, hands-free at this point because you planted the seeds and they're already in gestation, they're sprouting, whatever we've embedded into this world, through gestures, it's in growth. And so our hands are free now to kind of enjoy, like, find some time to enjoy, yeah, enjoy just being, in the midst of it all. Mm-hmm. The loading page doesn't have to be like another wait line, It doesn't have to be like another lobby, or another elevator, It's, they're salvaging bits of joy, what they're saying. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Like, work your magic. Like, you can totally enjoy this. Temperance in reverse. So it's achieving balance, within these, fluctuating stages, it's kind of like relearning the process of what makes, like, how to produce a certain thing within different conditions. You know, like, it's like your baking conditions change when you're in the mountains because the altitude changed. So there's it has to do with stuff like that. Okay. That's why there's imbalance here. It's because the change in altitude from our new leveling up, our ascended heights, and just like the frequencies of the merging and the dialogue between different energies around. So, like, not to like look at this as a flat line or like, oh, imbalance again, you know, that it's not supposed to look at we're not supposed to look at these cards like just face value. This particular card being in the major arcana within this context, but yeah, so like don't get like shocked or appalled and flatlined if we see this card, you know, after all of this. Okay, top of the deck is the moon card. Yeah, definitely we've caught somebody's eye. They want to bang on the gong. You see? That's crazy. Okay. See, there's other women around. There's other energies around. But he has his eyes on her. The one that's actually dancing. The one that's, you know, dancing. Seven of Pentacles right there. Interesting. Okay. So we have admirers, right? But oh my gosh, total touchdown. Yeah. Somebody might like football, but they are like, you know, because those are goalposts, you know, like of justice also. So that's like the moon card. They kind of like want to manifest that like touchdown energy. It's like the touchdown dance. He feels like this person, these energies feel like they've already like felt the touchdown energy, being within close proximity of being within the goal. That's crazy. Oh, it's split to there. Six of Cups. Yeah, definitely, because they find kinship with us. That's, you know, that's a soul family, you know, card. That's past life energy. Like, we once knew each other, and it's like it's soft, playful, trusting energy. Even as I mean, this is a high grade deck, being like shaman, you know, territory. So it's even as we're piecing things together, like getting to really know ourselves, even as the past indicates that there was an element of something being broken, we're just putting that together. So it's like to be able to have the sincerity to do that, like looking at yourself as whole, putting together the puzzle pieces, that's with the like the moral support of those within your likeness, you know, those that encourage you to keep going, and to work at it fearlessly, but more importantly, confidently, just like, you know, it's like consoling yourself as you put together the pieces, because the more you put together, you're digesting how it all came together. Very nice, everybody. The wonderful thing about this is that temperance here is very much indicated across like these decks and Los Scarabeo, that this is like the moon energy. So that's interesting. Okay. So that's top of the deck, bottom of the deck. Okay. I'm going to put that Where am I going to put that? I'm going to put that off to the side, okay? And then we're going to get bananagrams. Okay. And another bite of cookie. Oh my gosh. Cookie time. Mmm. Mmm. R. A. I'm sorry. E. Then A. A-N-V. U-J. A. M. L-R. D-G-Y. V-V-I. Q-R-C. Viv. Short for Vivian. Grail, like the Holy Grail. Ugh, the fly again. Annoying. Grave. Jean. Oh, like Jean Grey. Oh my gosh, yeah, Jean. I was thinking more like Gene, which we have too. You know, like Gene Autry. We have quiver again, so some people are scared, shaking in the boots. We have Quincy. So I have Quincy Jones. Ray. There's R-A-Y, R-A-E. Avail. Gosh, I need to write these things down. Do I have a pen? Oh, there we do. There we do. Yes, we do. There we go. That's a blending. Yes, we do. There we go. Okay. So we had Quincy. I forget the first name that we got. Jean. I have to sneeze. Excuse me. Rain. Ariane, but only with one N. Rena. Gina with a G or the J. Irene. Ran. Oh my gosh, I think my old attorney's, what do you call it, paralegal, it's like her name is here too. I don't know how to spell it here, but I know we've got like all the letters here. I mean, if there's more than one E, then it's a no, unless it's like an abbreviation for it. But I know that she's like, she has some hateful energy. She doesn't follow through. Like, she's like, her work ethic is so flighty. Like, she's more into herself and what her tits can bring her than anything else. That's I mean, I don't really talk about like that unless it's 100% true. That her carelessness within her work, especially within the field of family law and how much it affects others, is blasphemous. She should not be in that line of work at all, because I think she only gets that far because of how much she kisses up to people, plays on their ego, as well as her bustiness. Yeah, I'm 100% true about that, because I'm really not that harsh when it comes to people living up to their role, until they are blatantly abusing it. And so I gotta speak the truth, because everybody's gonna know who I am, and by default they're gonna know whoever I was affiliated with, that are just like not like they. It's not a personal thing, because that means that they've done it to like many others. So being so, there's an underground crew that is already knowing of who this person is, especially within the timing of all of this. So they're smart. Okay, so, and these are definitely people who have power ties too. So anyway, Cami. Clay, like Clayton. Lena, Leah, Leia, Dina, Diane, Diana. Gosh, we have some firm repeats here. Diva, ooh. Marge. She's a new kind of repeat. Like, I know that Marge doesn't like to create dependencies, so no big a deal. Ivan is here again. Ivan. Evan. Ian. Maria. Girl. Guy. Guy is also a name. I haven't seen him here in a while. I also have guide. So guide may be one of your guides. Like in the afterlife, We have Virgil here, but only with one I. The other is like EL or LE, something like that. Neva or Navi. Nirvana. We have Nirvana here. Okay. Nirvana. It's in bloom. That's what I'm hearing. Oh no. It's only one N here. Still, I'm getting that. Nirvana. In bloom. Okay. Cream. Carrie, but with a C. Dave. Davin. Like Davin. Or EN, but I think it's IN. Okay. Gary. Grim. Something about a Grim Reaper here. Or somebody is like grimacing. Oh my gosh, we have Grimace here. Grimace. M-A-C-E. We have grimace. Someone's, someone, excuse me. Anyway, that's the T anyway here. We have QM for initials, because those are the only two that are together. That's weird. Lana. We have rival. Ooh. T wants to come out, but no. Ernie. Arnie. Earl. We keep we're getting Earl a lot now, huh? Carl. We don't normally have Carl. I think maybe this is the first, if not second time that I've gotten Carl. We also have Carly, like Carly Simons, is it? Yeah, we do have Carly Simon. Okay, so divinate from these individuals. Crime. Grime. Lyran. We have Lyran. So some of you might be affiliated with Lyran starseeds. Lyran. What is... Juvie. Some of you might have had affiliations with like juvie, or like some of you might have been juvies or have some kind of affiliation with that. But that's not like supposed to be like oh, you're bad, you know. It's not supposed to be anything of that sort. It's just a call out to that. Jury. So speaking to the jury, not to look at juvies like as like not to automatically think less of them. Yeah. They're kids, so you have to like add another layer to understanding this, like the background on all of that. Because I don't know how new school juries are, but seeing jury after juvie, yeah. We have Alan, Alan. We also have Alvin. Gavin. Isn't that a political figure? Gavin Newsom, something like that.